So the card we pulled yesterday was Bet, B-E-T, and it means house. And it stands for the desire for form and structure. Mental attributes of the card are the need to be practical. Emotional qualities of the card, bringing opposing forces into balance, creating harmony and a sense of security. Form of action, establishing a firm foundation, order, and stability. And I just thought this was so awesome because it feels like we're always in this story that's just unfolding chapter after chapter. And recently, I feel like, when I've talked to everyone, and including myself, everyone's going through these like enormous changes. And it's, for a lot of people, it's involved, having to let go of something that was very established in their lives, whether it be a relationship or a job or a home or friends or just a way of life or a way of living or a career or just an entire perspective. Everyone has been letting go of something huge that they had clung to or built, a false sense of security in, or identified with, to the point of losing their true identity in it. And now we're being stretched to let that go and to see ourselves without that label, and to know that we've always had everything that we need inside of us, and that thing does not define who we are or what we can do or who we can be or what can come into our life or whether or not promises that we've had as far as our destiny goes, will play out. What is yours will be yours no matter what, and the form may change. That's why we can't get too hung up on the outcome of expectations, because it creates struggle, because we never know how it's going to show up. So a lot of us are starting fresh and new, and that is meaning a new venture, higher perspectives, a new way of being, a different level of freedom, mentally, spiritually, that we've never had, and that is going to start to reveal itself in our 3D world, in our physical world, in our day-to-day lives. And so right now is the time to take it slow, to use all of the experience that we've gained, in the last few years, and just think about it as we go forth this time. This is a new chance to start something different, and in order to have something different, we have to do things differently than we did them before. And every single day is a fresh start, is a new chance, and the moment at hand is all we have. The past is gone, it doesn't exist anymore, and the future, we don't know what it's going to be yet, because our every moment shapes that future, and we have free will, so things can change. That's empowering, because you can make things change if you want to. So, after, pulling the Beth card and many cards, leading up to it, assuring us that, yes, we have been through very harsh times, and we're sort of suffering from this, that lingering sense after a storm, where it's like, oh, that was traumatic. Like, you can still feel it in the air, but in a couple of days, things will be dry and it'll be like it never happened. And it's not like this will never be like it never happened. It's just things are settling down, but we still feel the after effects. And so it still feels like we're on edge. Like we still feel like, okay, I know this is what I'm facing right now. I know that I need to stop feeling this anxious anticipation that something else is going to get worse. Like that is sort of the lesson in our little workbook right now, is to find peace, to balance our energies, to balance our emotions, to find harmony. Because when we balance our emotions, we can build things with more maturity, because we have more clarity and we're not hysterical or insane, or making our life choices from literal moments of, brief insanity. Imagine, what kind of life you could build with Like right now we're all functioning like lunatics, but imagine if we had it together. Good Lord, what could we do? So with these new, emotional balances, that's not the most eloquent way to put that, but we've built this foundation. We're building a house, upon this. We're building a new way of life, a new project, a new relationship, a new career, a new way to go into life living with purpose. A lot of people get really worried about like, oh, my purpose is served or my purpose is over. I gotta find a whole new purpose again, and it's just all so much pressure. And really, it's just about living every moment with purpose, and things will come to you because you can meet them halfway. It's all about meeting God halfway. When he gave us free will, he gave up control over our lives. God's in control, yes, but he doesn't control you. He doesn't control your every move, and he doesn't control everyone else. He allowed us free will, and so he can control the way he shows up and responds to what we bring to the table, and we're in control of what we bring to the table. That's why self-control is a virtue, and that's why it takes all of the other fruits in a well-balanced diet of spiritual fruits to be the recipe of self-control, which is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gratitude. I think there's more than the 7 or 8 that are the classically listed ones, but you get what I'm saying. So with this new opportunity to practice self-control, we now have another opportunity to make better choices, and that gives us exponential possibility of growth. And the card I pulled today was very encouraging. It was a card from the Winged Enchantment Oracle deck by Leslie Morrison, artwork by Lisa Hunt, and I just love it because I'm a crazy bird lady. And number 8 is Dove. I am Dove, the piece of alignment. I am feminine. I am sensitive to my surroundings. I am the nourishment of the earth and the gentleness of her instinct. I am the calm after the storm. I am hope and harvest. I am the embellishment of harmony and the sacrifice necessary to nurture what has been created. You are at peace now and brimming with compassion. You are in love with life. I am the enjoyment of family connection. I am the safety of a united community. This is not the time to fly solo, but rather to seek out kindred spirits. I am the gathering of like minds. I am the coven. I am the serenity of kin. I am group mind and structure. Merge your energies with others and watch what unfolds. There's great power in collaboration. There is profound wisdom within the whole. You are engaging life. You are embracing peace. You are aligning with others. You are Dove. It's crazy because yesterday or the day before I was sitting on the back stoop and I actually heard a dove or some pigeons or whatever in the woods. Doves and pigeons are basically the same bird, different color, but I thought that was pretty interesting. But yeah, I was so moved by this card because it reiterates every message I've been getting lately that, we have to find alignment. We have to be in the receiving, which is the feminine energy. There's been so many messages about instincts and, following your instincts and honing those skills. And it definitely does feel like we're, finally in the calm after the storm. And we need reassurance to tell us that it's calm now, because it's like I say, we're still jumpy from all that we've just gone through. And time is calm now. We're ready to start building things on sturdy ground. We're ready to find harmony, we're ready to find peace with our families and with our friends and just relax in that. And the more relaxed and peaceful we are, the more at harmony we'll be and the better things will flow. We are Dove. We are Bet. We are one nation. We are Magick. May our every moment be graced with light, love, and magic. Peace.